Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Kristi. Today I have a dirty fasting video I want to share with you. I recently did a video that explains dirty and clean fasting. Just like keto, there are several different ways you can fast. So what I'm going to do is have that linked in the cards for you guys up here so you can go check it out. So in case you are not aware of what dirty fasting is, this video will explain all that to you. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, I do keto related videos like what I eat in a day. My family does practice low carb, lazy, dirty keto, and now I'm doing fasting videos. So subscribe and hit the notification bell because I'd love to have you as a member of my YouTube family. My Instagram name is going to be right here for you guys so you can go there and check me out. I do post on my stories daily. I have before and after pictures. I do pictures of my family. Lots going on over there. So make sure you go check out the Instagram. I have a Facebook group, All Things Keto with Kristi. It is over 17,000 members with no keto police. If you've not checked out the Facebook group, you need to go join, especially if you're looking for support and encouragement, people to help answer your question, and nobody to fuss at you. This is the place to go. It'll be in the description box, so you can just click on it and it'll take you right on over. Okay, let's go ahead and get started with today's dirty fasting video. So what I'm going to show you is basically what I do all day, what I drink, and then I'm only doing probably one meal today. My eating window will be around 90 minutes. That's what I'm thinking at this point. So I try to cram in as much food as I can during that time frame. But I'll show you some of the drinks that I'm having. And of course, you know, there will be a chit chat. So let's go ahead and get started. First thing this morning, taking my CBD, and I may even pop an allergy pill this morning because I am not doing well as far as allergies go. I'm not going to go over this in great detail. This is the one I take. It's Santa Cruz Medicinals. I take the CBD for anxiety. I have horrible anxiety and did not want to go on medication. So this is helping me. I take it in the morning and at night. I will have them listed below with their discount code if you just want to go check them out. It's 7:30 and I know my drink fridge is a trigger for some clean keto people, and this morning I'm having a cotton candy bang because I need energy and I don't like coffee unless it's iced. So 7:30, this is what I'm drinking. It's early. It's not even 8 o'clock yet. I think it's like 7:50. I'm sitting here drinking my bang in the car. I'm actually getting my nails done today. I don't take time and do stuff for myself often like that. I'm more of do for everybody else, do for my kids, do for Chris. But I've decided that I'm gonna start getting my nails done regularly, like every 2 to 3 weeks. I'm going to start taking more time for myself, time to relax. I think it's gonna help me de-stress some. So this isn't our chit chat. This is just me at 8 o'clock in the morning going in to get my nails done. They are bad. Where we've been doing the kitchen remodel and emptying out the kitchen, and I've been cleaning like a crazy person because it's like my obsession lately. It keeps me busy while I'm fasting, just cleaning things out, just decluttering. So my nails are like, they're bad. They're so bad. And I have a tendency to bite my nails anyways. So that's one reason I want to start getting them done. I'm hoping that if I get them done regularly, I'll stop biting them because we don't need to have our fingers in our mouths right now. So last time I had them done, it's been 3 weeks, and apparently that's way too long. I went with this gray color. Not sure what I'm going to go with today, but I'll show you when I get done. Nails done. I went with a matte purple this time, and it's called Gummy because I know a lot of you want to know what color nails I get. And on my toes, I went a little crazy. It's called Limeade in the Shade. So I went with a neon green throwback to the 80s because that's when I grew up. Loving this. Now I gotta run an errand because I picked up 2 cases of Quincy's dog food, and on accident they gave me the wrong one. This one is low fat. Yes, my dog is on prescription dog food, and so gotta take these 2 cases back and get the correct one because he's not happy and will not touch this one. Okay, I just switched out Quincy's dog food and I had to drive like 25 minutes to his vet's, and I'm passing a Dunkin Donuts and decided to go ahead and get a decaf iced coffee. I'm gonna get that with some sugar-free flavorings, probably coconut. It's my favorite. And I'll just add my own sweetener to that. I'm going with decaf since I already had a bang, but I'm supposed to be staying away from caffeine because it's a migraine trigger, but I have no restraint. I need the energy and it helps so much. So here's my Dunkin Donuts order. I'm already home. I just waited. I do carry some of these in my purse because Dunkin Donuts doesn't offer anything that is keto friendly. This is the sweet additions, and I picked these up at Aldi. I carry little packs like this in my purse at all times. So this is just a decaf with 3 coconut shots, and that's it. So I'm gonna put 2 in here. Okay, time for a chit chat, and while we sit here, I'm gonna drink half of a Powerade Zero, and then I'm gonna save the other half for dinner tonight. So I did come home. I don't even know how to explain it. Let me just show you. Can you guys see in there? I don't think you can. But I came home to a complete and total disaster. The kitchen is worse than previously thought. There was a leak underneath the floor where the pipes connected to the hot water heater, and it was spraying hot water underneath our house, and apparently it's been doing it before we lived here. The inspection didn't catch it because the crawl space under our house is only like yay big. So no one really got under there and looked. So we've got like this steam and rot, and there is one of the major floor joists that is falling. It's a complete and total disaster. So they're cutting the floor out in there right now. We have no water, but they're hoping to get that hooked back up before the end of the day, and hopefully the tankless hot water heater will be in this week as well, so we won't have to worry about that huge hot water heater setting on the floor and possibly going through it. When we moved the refrigerator into the dining room, it almost fell through the floor. I mean, that's how soft the floor is. So there's like the perfect storm brewing under there. We're hoping that it's not spread because there's like a main beam that goes this way. So we're hoping it's not spread any further than that. The water was contained to the kitchen side, and hopefully we're not gonna have to worry about the other side of the house where like the living room and stuff is. Cabinets should be here in about 2 weeks. They said they're gonna have all this ripped out and replaced by then, fingers crossed. So hopefully we're not looking at as long as we thought. So tell me, are you liking this dirty fasting thing? Is this something you're considering? Is it something you feel like maybe you could incorporate into your low carb or your keto lifestyle? Or I know people that personally just do dirty fasting and then eat whatever they want in the evening, or they'll eat breakfast and then they'll dirty fast all day. There's so many different ways that you can do this. Dirty fasting is like keto. There's numerous different ways, so figure out what works for you and go with it. But I'm having amazing results with this. I was taught that clean fasting was the only thing you could do. And it was the same with keto. I was told you could only do clean keto. If you do anything else, it's wrong, you're wrong, blah, blah, blah. Well, it took me a few months and I found out that's not true. We can do several different types of keto or even low carb and have great success. So it's the same way with dirty fasting. Find out what works for you and go with it. Give this a try if it's okay with your doctor, of course. I did do a video on it, like I said, so go check that out, and it explains like what you can drink, you know, things that you can incorporate, what you're supposed to do, what you're not, sort of the difference between clean and dirty fasting. But it's very interesting There's not lots of videos out there on it. People are just doing it and they don't know what to call it at this point. But it's dirty fasting and it's amazing. I have managed to go below my goal weight at this point, and I've changed my goal weight, which was 185, now to 175, and that's where I'm working at now. We've talked about this before though. I am 5'11", so I am pretty tall, and I think around 174, 175 puts me in the normal range, because right now I am still considered overweight. So I'm thinking this is the way to get there, is through dirty fasting and OMOD, 1 meal a day, and I'm going to keep that under 20 net carbs, so under, you know, your normal keto carb levels. I don't have lots to talk about, but before we leave today, I will let you see some more of the kitchen, what we've got going on in the dining room as our makeshift kitchen, and what's going to have to do us until we're finished. So that's all I got today. If you got any questions or anything, just put them in the comments below. This is where I sit and talk to you guys, on my big porch, but it's basically out of commission for now because this is the entryway they're using to get in and out of the kitchen, and you can see that it is boarded up. Let me see, boarded up right there so we can't get into the rest of the house. There's where they have the floor tore out, and it's a disaster. All of that underneath the house right here is completely and totally saturated. We have debris out here also, and we even have a big dumpster. So you know things are getting serious when you got a big dumpster in your yard. I'll do a quick scan in here. Sorry, the fan's going. There you go. So I'll let you see what all's going on. The disaster that is our kitchen. And let me see if you can see in here the huge wet puddle that's going on. Everything is completely saturated. And see right there is that beam that is starting to fall and no longer support a house. That's scary. Okay, from our living room we go into our dining room, and then there's how you get to the kitchen. This is our makeshift kitchen that we've got set up right now. I have this cart and it's got some, you know, plates on it. We also have the microwave, some more plates. Over here I have the air fryer, a toaster. I have a lamp in here also because it's getting dark at night where this is all closed off. We have the toaster oven, air fryer, this is like everything. And then we moved the refrigerator in here, and then I got some cleaning supplies there, garbage, Quincy's food, Quincy. Outside drink fridge again. Gonna go in with a bottle of water. And since I was out here, I just went ahead and restocked everything. Really quick reminder, if you're watching this on Monday, what is it, the last day of August, the 31st? It's the last day to buy one, get one free on their capsules, so you can mix and match this offer. So if you wanna buy one immune support, you can get one free. If you wanna buy joint support, get one free. It's a great time to stock up. You can use this unlimited times. So stock up on your vitamins now, and remember, these are keto friendly. I'll have everything you need linked below. I'm going to be making some dinner, and I've already talked about how mostly we're living on really quick meals, things that don't require a lot of cooking. We've already talked about this, but today for dinner, I'm going to make a romaine lettuce wrap. I'm going to put some cheese, some boar's head meat, bacon, mayo, and some of my atomic spicy pickles. And I'm going to do it all right here at the kitchen table instead of my island bar, which I am missing terribly right now. These are basically going to be like little boats or taco shells. Now, all I've done was put a big old spoonful of mayo on each one of these. The mayo I use is the Duke's, and that's because it's no sugar added. It's not the cleanest that you can get. Primal Kitchen probably is, but I'm just not crazy about the taste. This does have some oils in it that are not clean keto. Now I'm gonna go ahead and layer on my bacon, my cheese, my meat, and my pickles. This is the Black Label fully cooked bacon I pick up at Sam's, which is around $11, and you get 72 fully cooked slices, which is perfect for right now. Here's what they look like. You don't even need to warm these if you are having like a cold sandwich. These are perfect just like they are. So I've got mayo, I've got cheese, and I have bacon on here so far. Now I've layered with some boar's head turkey and some of the atomic spicy pickles that I pick up at Aldi. These are absolutely delicious. Take my word for it, pick them up next time you go. A few of the Max barbecue pork rinds on the side, and this feels just like any regular meal. I have basically a sandwich and chips. That's what it feels like. Extremely low carb. Oh, these pork rinds are dirty keto. I think the Max, you can get the plain and they're clean keto, but if you get pretty much any other flavor, they're gonna be dirty keto. They'll have like maltodextrin and things like that in them. Pretty sure a serving of these though is only 1 carb. I can handle that. So this is what dinner looks like. I'm also having half of a Powerade Zero, and this one is the fruit punch. Time to go eat. Now for dessert, this is a mug cake. I'm gonna be fixing it in one of the Aldi molds that I picked up. We got 2 of these. They had them in several different colors. And this is what I'm using to make my mug cakes in lately. I'm loving it. So simple, so cute, and you get the design. Anyways, that's enough about the mold. You need minimal ingredients. So we need baking powder. We need peanut butter. The one I've got right here, the only ingredient in it is peanuts. So we don't have sugar and a ton of things added. You'll need coconut oil, sweetener of choice, 1 egg, and also some chocolate chips. Those are optional. You already know I'm working with limited resources here, no kitchen. So I have half a tablespoon of melted coconut oil. To that, I'm gonna add 3 tablespoons of peanut butter. I'm using chunky because I like texture. 1 tablespoon sweetener of choice. This time I'm using the Swerve granular. I'm gonna start to mix all of this up before I add in the egg. Now that I have that mixed up, I'm gonna go add in my egg. Mix well. Now that I have that completely mixed up, I'm gonna add in half of a teaspoon of baking powder. Now that I have that completely mixed up, I'm going to add in some of my Chalk Zero sugar-free baking chips. Just a few, and I'm gonna fold those in. I did go ahead and prep my mold. I used the Thrive Market avocado oil spray. It doesn't leave a taste. I'm gonna go ahead and transfer this over. Now I'm gonna microwave it for 90 seconds. Okay, well, let's go ahead and take it out of the mold. Oh, look at that. It's still steaming and hot. And honestly, I like mine when it's got a little cooler. I like it more room temperature or straight out of the fridge. But Chris and the kids like it warm with a scoop of ice cream. This thing is huge. I don't think you realize how massive it is. Definitely more than 1 serving, so we usually split it, me and Chris or me and one of the girls. But does that not look amazing? As cute as that looks, it smells even better and it tastes even better than that. Take my word for it. Now, no, I do not have the macros on this, and that's because when I'm doing only 1 meal a day like this, 1 big meal where I'm fasting, I don't really count net carbs because I know I'm not getting over 20, as long as I am still staying within, you know, keto and low carb foods. I am gonna go ahead and cut into this at least so you guys can see. I know you're like me. The first time I made this, I'm like, there is no way this is gonna turn out. It's not gonna be cakey or fluffy. It's gonna be eggy. It's not gonna turn out right, but check this out. It is a fluffy little cake that has cake consistency, even though it has no flours, nothing in it that would make you think, hey, this is gonna work. But super simple, minimal ingredients, low carb, especially when you're splitting it, and tastes amazing. So good. You guys have to try this. If you want to put ice cream on it, maybe a little bit of some kind of frosting. You could probably make a frosting. If you need a peanut butter chocolate fix, this is it. While I'm talking with my mouth full, let me tell you this. Everybody's microwave's different. So you may need to increase or decrease your time because you do not want to overcook this. So just play around with the recipe. But look at that. It is so delicious. Is anybody's nightstand as messy as mine? I've got everything stuck in here. Files, lotion, my night mask, Quincy's brush, But the number one thing that I'm going to take is my CBD infused deep sleep caps. Check this out. I think I have 2 left. I do have another bottle just waiting. I take one of these, sometimes 2, right before bed, usually about 30 minutes before bed. So like we'll come on to bed, or before I come to bed, if we're watching TV, I'll go ahead and pop 1 or 2 of these. This one is the Santa Cruz Medicinals we've already talked about. And then I give Quincy his medicine. He's on prednisone every single night, and then go to bed. Thank you all so much for watching. If you are thinking about trying dirty fasting, put it in the comments below. Or if you've already been doing this for a while, let me know. Have you had success also? I'm actually loving this lifestyle. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.